Egypt's Air Force has staged several flypasts over Cairo just minutes before the country's new interim leader was sworn in. Adli Mansour was sworn in as head of the country's constitutional court and then interim president, just 13 hours after Mohamed Morsi was deposed by the army. At the ceremony, he praised the Egyptian people, the country's military, its police and media. Meanwhile, Sky News reporter Andrew Wilson has been on the streets of Cairo, asking the people what they hope will emerge from this second revolution.
The day after a revolution as the morning after, and leave it at that. Just the big picture. And it's true, the hundreds of thousands of people that were in this square yesterday, well, most of them have gone, but some have remained in little groups talking about what they want, how they want this latest political adventure to turn out. They seem different to us at first, but actually when you talk to the folks here in the square, you find that their hopes and fears, their visions are pretty much the same as ours.
Yes, we elected Morsi. Yes, he was our president, but on our kind of conditions and terms. He didn't do anything. We saw that he is just trying to destroy what have been built through the last. And he wants his Brotherhood to be very powerful, and he wants them to be controlling of everything in Egypt, and this is not a good way to rule Egypt.
As far as the people in Tahrir Square were concerned, this was about a deal that was broken. They put their trust in a man, they gave their votes to a man who they say turned his back on them. All they were interested in is the usual things: health, education, feeding your families. Now the commentators will say this is a very complicated situation, but to these people, it couldn't be more simple. Okay, a revolution it may be. Freedom, that may be on the way. But the harsh realities of Egypt's situation is that the economy is heading downhill fast. Almost all the businesses here in this country are run in one way or the other by the military. And the military is bankrolled by the United States, by the Gulf states, and possibly in the future by a deal with the IMF. If the international community decides to turn its back on this country, then no end of revolutions can stop it from going over the edge.